All of India is focused on the external threat, on Pakistan and its terrorism. But India faces internal threats too, none bigger than that of Naxalism. Today, our security forces notched a major victory against them. They were carrying out an operation in the state of Chhattisgarh, specifically in the Narayanpur district. Around morning, an encounter broke out. By the end of it, 27 Naxalites were neutralized by the Indian forces, and among them was this man, Nambala Keshav Rao, also known as Basava Raju. He was their top leader, the General Secretary of the CPI Maoist. Now, Basava Raju is a most wanted Naxalite. He had a bounty of 2 crore rupees on him, so neutralizing him is a big victory in the fight against Naxalism. Home Minister Amit Shah called it a landmark achievement, and Prime Minister Modi praised the security forces. He promised to eliminate Naxalism and deliver peace. So tonight, let's take a closer look at that goal. How close is India to achieving it? What remains of the Naxal movement? And how important was today's operation? The Naxal movement dates back to the late 1960s. It began from the state of West Bengal, from a place called Naxal Bari. That is how the movement got its name. These insurgents are inspired by Maoist ideology. Mao Zedong, as you know, led Communist China's revolution. These insurgents broadly want to replicate that, to use arms to overthrow the Indian state. That's what they want to do. They attack security forces, political convoys, and economic infrastructure. After the 1960s, Naxalism spread to other states as well. Experts talk about a red corridor. Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Jharkhand, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Odisha, Telangana, West Bengal, Uttar Pradesh. That's at least 10 states affected by Maoism. Reports say around 80 million Indians have been hit by it. Successive governments have tried to quell this insurgency, including the current Modi government. In fact, this government has set a deadline. They have promised to eliminate Naxalism by March 2026. And how's it going? Let's look at the numbers. In 2014, 126 Indian districts were most affected by Naxalism. These were classified as the worst hit, the most affected districts. By 2025, that number has come down to just 12 districts. Most of these are located around Chhattisgarh's Bastar. So India is pretty close to winning this war. What we need is a final push. Last month, the government did just that. It launched Operation Black Forest. It's a joint campaign by the CRPF and the Chhattisgarh Police. The CRPF is the Central Reserve Police Force. It is basically a paramilitary arm of India. Together, these forces, CRPF and Chhattisgarh Police, turned the tide against Naxalism. In 15 days, they've neutralized 31 Naxalites. They've arrested 54 others and forced 84 to surrender. Capping it all was today's operation. India took out the head of the Naxalite movement, Basava Raju. He was born in Andhra Pradesh in 1955. He completed engineering from a college in Warangal, and while there, he flirted with Maoism. By the 1980s, he had joined the Naxalite movement, and in 2017, he took charge of the CPI Maoist. Before that, he was a military commander in the group. Take any attack in the last decade and a half, and chances are Basava Raju plotted it. His death is a big blow to the Naxalite movement. Officials say the group's morale was already low, so Basava Raju's death will make it worse. The question is, how will this fight end? Well, the Naxalites are boxed in. Their best option is to surrender and face the law. If they don't, they could face the gun. Either way, the government's position is very clear. Internal security is paramount. We already face threats from neighbors like Pakistan. We cannot afford threats from within. At First Post, we are choosing to hold on to accuracy. That means we won't always be first. We may not get you your breaking alert. But what you will get is what we owe you. And that is the truth. Verified, checked, and cross-checked. We rely on sources and verified ones. After all, that's what separates a journalist from a loudspeaker. But sometimes even we miss a beat, and when we do, we will tell you. Like yesterday, we ran visuals from a registered news agency. That visual turned out to be fake, so we are taking accountability. And from now on, we will cite the source of every visual, every picture, every video that you see on First Post will have a source mentioned. That is our commitment to you. We will wait, we will verify, we will ask again, and only then will we tell you. No noise, no panic, just the facts. Because right now, that is what the country needs most.